Welcome to Unsolved Darkness. Field trips are supposed to be the good days. No classroom, no tests, no routine. Just a bus full of kids going somewhere different for a few hours. You pack your lunch the night before. You sit next to your best friend. You look out the window and feel like the world is bigger than it usually seems from a desk. Field trips are supposed to be safe. Teachers, chaperones, schedules, permission slips signed by parents who trusted that someone would bring their child home. But here is what nobody tells you. The places they take you to are still full of strangers. Strangers who watch groups of children move through unfamiliar spaces. Strangers who notice when one child falls behind. Strangers who have been in that building, that resort, that forest far longer than you have. And sometimes the danger is not a stranger at all. Sometimes it is a person who is given a room right next to yours. Sometimes it is a man hiding in a dim hallway who reaches for your hand. Sometimes it is three figures in an abandoned building. These are three true stories from people who went on school trips and came back changed. Not physically, but in the way nights stay with you. In the way that a face pressed against glass in the dark is not something you forget. These are the field trips that turned into nightmares. Story 1. The Resort Incident. I grew up in a wealthy school district in Connecticut. My sophomore year, we were taken to Woodloch Pines Resort. It was November. Cold, gray, and quiet. The grounds were beautiful but empty, waiting to be full again. I was sharing a room with Landon. Our room was on the ground floor with a sliding glass door that opened to a path along the lake. That night, the lake was silver. We left the blinds open because the view was too good to block out. That was a mistake. Landon screamed. A genuine scream. A woman was standing outside, tall, thin, older, long gray hair that fell around her face. Her hands were pressed flat against the glass. She stood there for a moment, then walked away. We went outside immediately. The path was empty. The grass along the lake was empty. The next night we closed the blinds. Landon fell asleep before me. I lay there listening to the resort go quiet until I drifted off too. I woke up in the middle of the night. No sound had woken me, just that feeling. The feeling that the air in the room had changed. I whispered Landon's name, nothing. I turned to look at his bed. I could not see it. Something was blocking my view. I looked up slowly. She was standing beside my bed. The same woman from the night before, looking down at me in the dark. She took 2 steps back and spoke. Her voice was calm, like she was delivering information. Your back door was unlocked. She turned around and walked out. Through the sliding glass door she had come in through. The back door that we thought was locked. We saw her again before breakfast, through the window of the room next to ours. She was sitting on the bed facing the door, staring. Inside they found the woman and an older man, both of them present in a way that felt wrong. Wrong in a way that sat in your chest. Landon and I sat next to each other on the ride back and barely talked. She had stood over my bed and watched me sleep. And I have never stopped wondering why. Those were disturbing true horror stories. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to Unsolved Darkness. Because sometimes the scariest things in life aren't ghosts. They're real people. Good night.